So, Felicia, what did Mr. Gomez test positive for?
Yes, the results came back presumptively for THC and cocaine.
Unacceptable. I am now, you have a bond violation for tampering with your device. I now send you for a drug test. You test positive for cocaine and THC. Nope. Goes with you.
Judge, if I
This is the term.
Here's where things get absolutely wild, folks. Ray's defense attorney is pulling out all the stops with the rubber boots defense, claiming his ankle monitor malfunctioned because he was wearing waterproof boots while working as a plumber. But hold up. The judge just revealed Ray tested positive for cocaine on top of THC. This isn't just about a faulty device anymore. We're talking about serious drug use while on bond. The attorney's trying to paint Ray as a hardworking father supporting a 14-month-old baby. But cocaine doesn't care about your family responsibilities. What do you think? Is the rubber boots excuse legitimate? Or is Ray just trying to cover up intentional tampering?
Turning point. Once cocaine shows up, the judge can't ignore it. Bond conditions are strict for a reason. Quick poll. Do you think bond revocation is too harsh here, or is the judge right to cut it off immediately?
may I make some argument, Judge? Okay, Judge, so he is a plumber. Part of his duties as a plumber is sometimes he has to work in water. Because he has a device, he has to wear long rubber boots. The day of the tamper was a Tuesday, and it was during work hours. The time of the tamper, the alleged tamper was during work hours. He claims that he received notifications that the battery wasn't working, that he took it to Sentinel and Sentinel replaced it. We tried to verify that. We were not able to verify that with Sentinel. However, despite that, I believe that maybe those rubber boots that he had to wear that day because he was submerged in water at that point, probably had something to do with the device not reading appropriately. I mean, they're big rubber boots that are waterproof. In addition to that, Judge, he is a father. He has a 1 year old, 1 year, 4-month-old, and the mother of the child that are dependent on him. He is the primary provider for the family. I've admonished him that he is not to do anything, no drugs, no alcohol, no nothing, can't mess with his device. If anything ever comes up again with his device where he has to go in, he needs to notify me. So Judge, we'd just be asking for him not to be revoked at this time and give him another opportunity. If the court would like to do
Not gonna do it, right? He's testing positive for cocaine. I've ordered him not to use at all. I'm sorry.
No. If the court would like to do random UAs instead, Your Honor.
Or just what we're doing now. It goes with you. Your bond is revoked. Sorry, Ray. I can't. I mean, I was prepared to do that with that, but you're testing positive for cocaine. Unacceptable. I can't just let you go with that.
Yes, sir.
No, because then I become the enabler and I'm telling you, hey man, it's okay for you to use. And it's not. No. I love you, Ray, but.
He's just gonna get a nice hold and.
Well, I don't know that, but hey, this is a second DWI. You already have a bond violation and now you're using? I mean, I can't just continue. I get it. He has to understand that actions have consequences. This is not our first rodeo. It's a second DWI and he's using?
Yes,
Sorry. Okay.
Now we're shifting gears to a completely different case, and the energy in this courtroom is palpable. Notice how seamlessly the court operates. One person's life-changing moment becomes administrative routine as they move to the next case. This is the reality of our justice system. Hundreds of lives processed daily, each carrying enormous personal stakes. We're about to meet Mr. Montoya, and trust me, his story is going to hit different. Pay attention to how the judge's demeanor shifts between cases. It's fascinating to watch judicial psychology in real time.
5,000. Tony. Ready.
Custody case.
Okay. Deputy Chigoin, do you mind helping me out? I need someone brought out in bed.
No, that's not right. Check. I'm sorry. Who's the plan? You have a question? Okay. I don't even have your signature. Go ahead, yeah, go ahead. Ready? Go ahead. That's it. I know.
I granted your withdrawal on the other one.
I'm sorry.
I granted your withdrawal on the other one.
Thank you. That's what we spoke about Yes.
Tiene preguntas. Te va a escuchar él.
So this is with a new,
Ms. Montoya.
Montoya, okay. Come on up, Mr. Montoya.
¿Así?
Thanks.
Yo le voy a interpretar.
Mr. Montoya, you were charged with driving while intoxicated. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 50 days in jail with credit for the 50 days that you've done.
Yes.
Oh, he has another DWI. Did you see that?
Well, there's a question whether it's in.
So Freestone County has a hold on this gentleman for a DWI above a .15.
He doesn't acknowledge that, Judge.
Él no reconoce. Eso
He
sucedió
has a prior DWI from the same place.
en un lugar.
You need to realize something,
Necesita que tomar en cuenta
Mr. Montoya, that
que
this now may very well be your second DWI conviction because you're pleading guilty to this DWI. Once you have 2 DWIs, when you pick up a third, you're looking at a third-degree felony, 2 to 10 in the penitentiary. Is that what it's?
Here comes the legal education moment that everyone needs to hear. The judge is methodically explaining how pleading guilty strips away fundamental rights. Trial by jury, confronting accusers, appeals. But the real kicker? If you're not a citizen, this conviction could mean deportation. Notice how the judge emphasizes, for the rest of your natural-born life. This isn't just a fine and move on situation. This plea will follow Mr. Montoya forever. And with that Freestone County case pending, we're watching someone potentially seal their fate for the next decade.
Gonna take prison time. Some people only learn the hard way.
en la penitencia dicen, hay unas personas que
Is what it's gonna take. Watch the news. Every single day in our county here, someone dies from a DWI when it is extremely easy. One button on a phone
un botón muy
of an Uber will take you wherever you need to go for $30 freaking dollars.
$40.
From now on, you may be very well facing up to 10 years in prison, even with a sip of alcohol because of your record.
Por su experiencia
You give
criminal.
up a lot of rights by entering this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your natural-born life.
Hasta todo su vida.
Do you understand?
¿Lo entiende? Yes.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? Guilty or not guilty?
Culpable o no culpable.
This is where the stakes skyrocket. 2 DWIs already, and one more could mean a felony with up to 10 years in prison. Serious question, do longer sentences actually prevent repeat DWIs, or are they just damage control after the fact?
Guilty.
Don't kill anyone. That's all we're asking. Don't kill anyone. We have enough death on the
Plot twist alert. We've got an identity situation that's more complex than it appears. Williams, Newton, Chrysanthia. The confusion over this defendant's name might seem minor, but in legal proceedings, accurate identification is everything. Watch how the judge handles this bureaucratic maze while dealing with someone facing 3 theft charges, plus failure to identify with fictitious information. This isn't just paperwork confusion. Providing false identity information to police is its own separate charge. The layers of legal complexity here are mind-boggling.
streets as it is. You have a DWI here. You have another one open somewhere else. You have one from last year. What's it going to take?
Y uno del año pasado.
I'm suspending your license. Is this pled as a first or is it pled as a second? I'm suspending your license for a year. Do not drive. Stop driving.
Deja de manejar.
Flores is first investigated.
I'm not asking for much, man. Really. Good luck to you, man.
You get nice old Judge.
He still has another DWI in another county, man. Really. One year. Ricardo,
Yes, Judge.
you okay?
Yeah, just a long day.
I feel your pain.
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
Don't trust the league. He's basically the same.
Maybe not just the one regarding.
Okay, there's a lot of love weight.
From the head to the listen to that.
Come on.
I thought we're baby. No, we're two brown people. Brown people.
Hey, on Newton, are you ready?
I'm ready on the
No.
spot. I just need a.
Mr. Pons, you ready?
Just check with the clerk and
It hasn't been called? No.
Miss Lee.
Which is great.
Marvin.
If he needs more time.
Okay.
No, I think
We
we're,
can call him up. I just need to we'll change the names because we're doing a name change.
but what about Newton? Are you ready?
On Newton, yes.
Can we bring her up?
Yeah.
Miss Newton, come up.
What's his name?
Yes.
Are you kidding?
And where he starts, doctor, yes. No.
That's hilarious.
Most of, you know the reason why that is, right? So he tells him he's.
To be corrected. I'm gonna send the court
She's
directly.
pleading the one and that's it.
That's all. Only one point.
That-
Hey, what's your therapist?
Oh,
No, Miss Newton, you here, you over there. Come up, ma'am.
oh.
Mr. Pons, you ready?
Wait. I need to sign, her to sign on the plate.
Okay, let me get it done and then I'll bring her. Okay. And is this one not, this one's not even on the docket, I guess, right?
It's on the docket. Oh, that one case is not on the docket, yeah. Sorry about that.
Okay.
It just feels good. I am sorry, man. It's a
This,
Plot twist alert? We've got an identity situation that's more complex than it appears. Williams, Newton, Chrysanthia. The confusion over this defendant's name might seem minor, but in legal proceedings, accurate identification is everything. Watch how the judge handles this bureaucratic maze while dealing with someone facing 3 theft charges, plus failure to identify with fictitious information. This isn't just paperwork confusion. Providing false identity information to police is its own separate charge. The layers of legal complexity here are mind-boggling.
Williams, or what is your true name?
It's Williams Newton. Thank you. I brought my ID.
Yeah, I gave him his ID, her ID.
ID says Newton.
It's Williams
So it
Newton.
says Chrysanthia
Williams Newton.
Williams Newton.
Newton.
Okay, so we'll do a name change to that, whatever that ID says.
Okay.
You are charged with 4 counts of, I'm sorry, with, is it 2 counts of theft?
3 counts of theft, 1
Counts
failure
of
to ID.
1 failure to identify oneself, giving fictitious information. You need to understand, ma'am, is that when you have multiple thefts, at some point they're going to hit you with a felony and you're looking at days instead of years. The agreement that you worked out is they're going to dismiss 3 of the cases for your plea on 1. You have 1 prior theft, and it's very possible your next one may land you in felony court where you're looking at years instead of days. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. Under federal law, you give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record and you can never take it off. Do you understand? Like I said, 2 thefts plus when you get a new charge, a third one, you're looking at a felony charge. Do you understand? They can use this to enhance your punishment. Not only that, from now on, you're looking at a minimum of 90 days in here for any new cases that you pick up. You understand? Do you still want to do this?
Yes.
How to plead to the office?
Classic example of escalation.
Now we're getting into the nitty-gritty legal warfare that most people never see. This is a fascinating battle over breathalyzer evidence and whether telling someone blow under and go home constitutes illegal coercion. The defense attorney is citing Sandoval from 2000, while the prosecution is arguing the case law has evolved. Notice how the judge called it totally coercive. This could invalidate crucial evidence. This is why legal precedent matters so much. One court decision from decades ago could determine whether this DWI case stands or falls. Who do you think has the stronger legal argument here?
In criminal law, multiple misdemeanors might seem small, but stack them, and suddenly it's felony territory. Do you think petty theft should lead to prison time, or is the system too unforgiving here?
Offense of theft, man. Guilty or not guilty? I will find you guilty, sentence you to 12 days in jail. I'll give you credit for the 4 days that you've done. Good luck to you, man. Please see the clerk. Okay, thank you, Mr. Bonds.
For now, and I'll call you up to do your collection form, okay? Don't leave until I give you a collection. So you want to? I'll call you back up. Just have a second.
Okay.
You run the court cost? Okay.
If you're appointed, of course. This is a very interesting issue. I've really never run across something like this before, where they really have just out at the outset said, hey man, if you blow and you're under, we're letting you go home, which is essentially what's happening here, right?
Yes, Judge.
Do you have any case law that says that it's okay to say that?
We have case law that says that the case that he used is overturned.
Judge, and we also have Sandoval v. State, which is from May of 2000 from the Court of Appeals of Texas, and it does.
You're saying May of 2000. When was this case?
I think that one's pretty old.
Oh, this is 95. Okay.
And it's from
What case do you have?
Sandoval.
Can I see a copy?
Yeah, you can keep
Oh,
those.
I think I
You
actually, Judge, may I hand you?
No.
Okay.
They're talking.
Yeah. All right.
So Sandoval is almost the same.
Boom! The judge just granted the motion to suppress the breath test. This is a massive win for the defense and a perfect example of how improper police procedures can destroy a prosecutor's case. The judge found that telling someone blow under and go home is fundamentally coercive because it eliminates real choice. Think about it. You're getting arrested either way unless you blow under the limit. That's not consent. That's manipulation. This ruling could have implications far beyond this single case. How many other DWI arrests might be affected by similar coercive tactics?
Thing as our I forgot the last name, but
It's the same thing.
I already know your position.
So
I'm trying to get theirs.
It states the same thing. And the officer in this case, with the facts stated, if you blow under, you can go home. And the Court of Appeals held that the court did not abuse their discretion by letting in the breath test, that it was statutorily, it was outside the statute requirements of the DIC reading, but that it didn't
A court
directly
found that was not.
abuse of discretion from the trial court. Yes, Judge. For Sandoval.
Okay, so but they let it in.
Yes, Judge.
Right. But is there something that says if it's let out, it's an abuse of discretion?
No, Judge. It's just case by case basis at this point.
Can I see it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So Have you seen the cases that they cite here? Okay,
I know these cases. May I point something out to you?
sure.
Was that Navarro that you just read?
I think I'm looking at your Finian. I don't think it's on point. I mean, this is just whether this guy was more afraid about getting stuck by a needle, and that's why he wanted to blow as opposed
100%.
to, whereas this one's more on point where I think it go either way.
It's 100% on point. And then what I wanted to point out to you was, I believe that was Sandoval that you were just reading.
Yeah, Sandoval.
Okay, so in the in the Sandoval case, the court said the only case they'd found concerning this very specific issue, the validity of consent given the hearing consequences of passing and failing a breath test, is State v. Sandoval. So they recognize that Sandoval is still good case law. They keep saying that Erdman overruled this case, and that's simply not true. This is still good case law, and I might also add Sandoval is in the Court of Appeals of Texas of Austin, and the case that I cited to you is the 14th Court of Appeals here in Houston, Texas.
Response?
Judge, nothing from defense, from the state. It is really just
Yeah,
something to consider for the court.
I'm ready to rule. I think it's totally coercive. Absolutely.
What we're witnessing now is the intricate dance of court administration that most people never see. Travel permissions, lab certifications, insurance verification. These aren't dramatic moments, but they're the foundation that keeps the justice system functioning. Notice how the judge specified Quest Diagnostics only for out-of-state testing? That's because court-approved labs ensure reliable results that can withstand legal challenges. These procedural details might seem boring, but they're what separate legitimate justice from chaos. Every requirement exists because somewhere, someone tried to game the system.
There's just I've never seen something like it, statement that, so I'm going to get locked up regardless, right? If you do breathe and you blow under, I'll take you home. If you do blow over on breath, then you're getting locked up. All right, I'll blow. Really. If you blow under, quote unquote, I'm taking you home. If you blow over, you're getting booked in. If you do blood, you're getting booked in regardless, because blood takes 3 weeks, a month to come back. Yeah, I think it's totally, yeah. All right, I'm going to grant your motion as far as the breath.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
And Your Honor, just to kind of maybe make this faster tomorrow, the state has also, we kind of touched on the motion in limine. And one of my motions in limine was to keep any testimony of the horizontal gaze nystagmus, the eye test, out of evidence because it was improperly performed twice. Once, the HGN that was given might as well have stood for here goes nothing, because that's kind of what it looked like. And then the second time, the horizontal gaze nystagmus test was just murdered.
We agreed to leave it out already.
So, okay, but I just wanted to clear that up for the record.
So just, admonish your officer accordingly. Hey, please don't get into this, and then that'll make it smooth. And then, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
No,
Okay.
and we also came, just for the record, we did come to an agreement as to where the body cam would be redacted.
Okay.
And the portion that is redacted includes some statements that were on defense's motion for limine. So it becomes moot at that point.
Got it. Just make sure you watch beforehand so that you're okay with everything, so that when we do watch, it goes smooth and we don't,
Yeah, if I can get a copy of the one that they're going to offer into evidence today, I can
Do you
review it
have
tomorrow.
one here?
I do not have a redacted portion of the body worn camera right now, but I can get it to you by the end of today.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
can send it to
That's
you.
fine. I'm good with that.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
See you tomorrow. Counsel.
Madam President,
Yeah.
Cause number is.
Hi, Mr. Newley.
Good afternoon, Judge. So very busy today.
Almost done.
Cause number 2541895. That's gas going.
Okay.
And Mr. Gascon is in the courtroom today. He needs to travel for his job and he's on the call-in, random call-in.
That him over there?
That is him.
Okay,
I
so
spoke-
there's no travel restriction. If he gets called in to take a test while he's gone, he's gonna have to go to a Quest Diagnostics, wherever he's located. Again, they're all over the country. I don't want Punka City Labs. It's gotta be Quest Diagnostics, so it's ASCLD certified. We know that it's a legitimate lab. He gets the results to you guys, you get it to them, and then we're
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Say it again?
What we're witnessing now is the intricate dance of court administration that most people never see. Travel permissions, lab certifications, insurance verification. These aren't dramatic moments, but they're the foundation that keeps the justice system functioning. Notice how the judge specified Quest Diagnostics only for out-of-state testing? That's because court-approved labs ensure reliable results that can withstand legal challenges. These procedural details might seem boring, but they're what separate legitimate justice from chaos. Every requirement exists because somewhere, someone tried to game the system.
And like cases that are over 150 days and those are turned.
No, 180. 180.
Oh, 180.
Yeah, just, if it's at 150, just ask, is discovery complete? Because if discovery is not complete at 150, then we got a problem.
You can probably
Whose plea is this? Do you know?
This is Bernardo Fleischer, the one that was like last minute, and then we set for tomorrow. We're just waiting on Plaza. He's in custody.
Okay,
And she should be on the way.
So I got the panel outside, so I give him 5 minutes just to use the restroom.
okay. If you want to go ahead and let the lawyers know in the trial case, that there should be in one of the witness rooms that the panel is here.
Okay.
See if they're ready.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Please.
What time do you usually can be taking a break? I'm sure I'll be there.
I don't know. Let's see I don't know if we're even gonna go because,
Oh.
so let me see if they can work something out. I don't know. Hi.
Yeah, good morning. Raquel Williams. It's a DWI. We just need to get medical records released. They're going to file the motion. I just wanted to approach to see if we can make note of it. It can be done in the meantime instead of when we come back for that release.
You mean,
There's
have medical records ready to give to them?
Yes, and we just need to file the motion.
Okay, so go ahead, file it, I'll sign it. As soon as you file it, I'll sign it. So it's old though, it's 184 days old. Do you have an offer?
we're supposed to be trying to get PTI on it. She did a TRAS the last.
So first apply, don't just get the TRAS because, there's a lot of changes that have been made. So I've seen more denials now. So.
She's already done the TRAS.
Oh, she's already done it.
Yeah, I had her do it when she was here last time because her parents had been waived. So
Tell me, is blood test?
it should be blood from, it was a hospital visit. So yeah, there was blood. It was like a 0.1.
What is it? What are the results?
7, I believe.
Adults.
It's a 0.17.
I'm curious to see whether she's approved or if she needs a medication packet.
It was 10125.
What is it?
125.
Okay, so it's not.
I do have mitigation. I need to scan everything and send it over. I got,
Accident?
it was an accident.
So
She ran into the back of a tow vehicle,
I think
but still an accident.
still gonna need it.
Right.
It's just, they're gonna want insurance and all that stuff.
All right.
How much time do you want?
I can't hear you, Judge.
Shh. How much time do you want?
I don't, a couple weeks is fine with me. I don't need.
So
I'll be able
what I
to
would,
get the
so can you get the records to her today? please file the motion. I'll send it now. That way we're ready with that. And then in the interim, we'll give you 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
But the next setting, if you can have everything turned in, and then that way we'll wait for a response, whether approved or denied. And I mean,
Then I have a question for you, Judge. Her license is valid now. Can she drive? She wanted me to ask for permission. Last time you told her to ask before doing anything. She's working, but Dad is taking her back and
I would
forth.
ask is just make sure that she has liability insurance. Right. Make sure she has car insurance. If she has car insurance, then I'm okay
Dad
with
has told me he
As long
put
as
her
the
on.
license is clear and she has insurance, I'm okay with it.
Just want to document it. It's fine.
Alicia, on Raquel Williams,
Yes, Judge?
we ordered no driving. Can you confirm with her now? Ms. Moore? Can you confirm with her now? Does she have insurance now?
Dad replaced her on, I confirmed with him. He was here last setting with her and they were ready to confirm it then.
So they have car insurance?
It's not, let me find out if he actually, because I told him that last time, Judge is gonna want to know you have it already.
As long as she has car insurance, I'll amend the conditions to allow her to drive.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And then after that, if she does, let Felicia know, and then we'll amend the conditions to allow her to drive, and then just get a reset with Billy, and then, yeah. Mr. Butler, are you able to work it out or no?
Work out some of the.
What an incredible day in this Texas courtroom. We witnessed the full spectrum of justice, from Ray's bond revocation due to cocaine use despite his rubber boots defense, to Mr. Montoya facing the harsh reality that his second DWI puts him one mistake away from up to 10 years in prison. We also saw a significant legal victory, where coercive breathalyzer tactics were ruled inadmissible, potentially changing how DWI arrests are conducted. The judge's repeated emphasis on personal responsibility, the $30 Uber alternative, and the devastating consequences of repeat offenses painted a stark picture of how individual choices ripple through families and communities. These cases remind us that our justice system walks a tightrope between compassion and accountability, rehabilitation and punishment. If you found these courtroom revelations as eye-opening as we did, make sure to smash that like button. It helps us bring you more incredible legal content. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the judge was too harsh with Ray, or was cocaine use an automatic disqualifier? Should repeat DWI offenders face prison time, or do we need better rehabilitation programs? And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell because we're constantly uncovering the most shocking, dramatic, and educational moments from courtrooms across America. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.